Next up, we're excited for our fireside chat. I want to introduce you to our moderator. He is an amazing artist, entrepreneur, and also an advisor for the Web3 space. Really just changing the intersection of how music meets entertainment and crypto is just taking the game over right now. An amazing artist, had a chance to really tap into some of the things that he's doing on his IG page. So with no further ado, I'd like y'all to give it up for Mr. Israel Wilson. Yeah. All right, and next up during this exciting chat, we have a young person that is just doing things like no other. There was an old song by Aaliyah that said age ain't nothing but a number, and he's truly epitome of that. He's changing the world with so many different things, an entrepreneur at such a young age, and just recently was announced the ambassador for the NFL. So some things are changing. This young person is doing some things in the entrepreneurial space, as well as teaching young people how to be themselves and live their full potential at a young age. So with no further ado, I need y'all to make some noise for G for Greg. Give it up for Genesis Johnson.
Excited about this. I left South by Southwest early to get here and support Ra. We just did another keynote. I was interviewing Principal Ra. He's the best person that I thought I could bring out, talking about the future of education. I was working with Verizon Innovation Labs, do some VR and AR apps for education, and I hope we can get to you guys as well. Genesis and I, we ran across each other on the road. We're both speaking at a lot of conferences in this realm around these subjects. We actually met in New Orleans, and I got a good relationship. I'm also advising his father's company, Vimtech, VIIM.tech. We have AR glasses and these applications that we're building around AR, but I still have his number saved in my phone as Jay, 9-year-old son, because I was just so impressed with this young man when I met him. Since then, we've had a chance to travel together, had a chance to be a lot of places together. He's also the Chief Kid Officer of ICGNU 3 and the child representative of the ICGNU Collective. And I'm excited to have this chance to interview you, man, for real. So the first question, what inspired you to start your journey as an entrepreneur and mindfulness advocate at such a young age?
I have to say my dad, because he's instilled in me a strong belief that I can do anything I put my mind to. And I also have to say my mom, because she's my right-hand woman and she supported me from the start. So shout out to my parents. And I wanted to become a mindfulness advocate because, well, I realized the impact it had on me, and I wanted to share that with others. Because the world always talks about we have to hustle and grind and take no days off, but no one ever brings up the mental capacity we need to do so. So that's why I want to teach other kids how to take care of their minds.
How did you first get interested in meditation and mindfulness, and what impact has it had on your life?
Well, in February of 2020, when I was 7 years old, I used to always get super frustrated when I couldn't do something in basketball or in school. So, like in basketball, if I couldn't do a basketball drill, I'd pound the ball really hard and I would race around the court in anger. Or in school, when I couldn't do a math problem, I'd throw my pencil and get super angry. So one day my mom taught me about meditation. And while we were learning about meditation, we also learned that many athletes like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Serena Williams also meditate. So then it became a part of our daily routine, and the rest is history.
Can you share any tips or techniques for managing stress and anxiety that young people can use in their daily lives?
Yeah, that's a great question. A lot of people think that meditation, you have to just be still and quiet. But meditation doesn't have to be perfect, and everyone meditates differently. Some people meditate by walking, listening to music. Some people even meditate by doing art. But what I personally like to do is do some breathing exercises and then say some affirmations like I am strong and I can do this. So with that said, how about we do one right now? Who's ready? Okay, so I want you to close your eyes and take some deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now I will say some powerful words. I am strong. I am strong. I am brave. I am brave. There is no limit to what I can achieve. There is no limit to what I can achieve. I am gifted. I am gifted. I am abundant. I am abundant. Inside of me. Inside of me. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. I am strong. I am strong. I am brave. I am brave. There is no limit. There is no limit to what I can achieve. To what I can achieve. I am gifted. I am gifted. I am abundant. I am abundant. Inside of me. Inside of me. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now slowly wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes. Thank you so much.
I meditate every day. I feel better weekday. So how do you think emerging technologies such as blockchain?
You can get a toy or a t-shirt.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we're working on that. Exactly, we're working on that exact thing. So can you tell us more about non-fungible kids and how it is helping young people learn about managing their emotions and mental health?
Well, I've been homeschooled all my life, and a lot of people ask me how I learned so many things at such a young age, like math, reading, languages, or through meditation. So I had this idea a couple years ago where I could share my knowledge with other kids, and that's how non-fungible kids was born. I named it that because non-fungible means unique or one of a kind. And that's what we all have. We have unique gifts, talents, and a unique purpose. So last year I started doing one-on-one private lessons where we talked about digital art and introduced them to new technologies like blockchain and augmented reality. So this year, I'm focusing on impacting my community. So right now I'm working on bringing small in-person workshops to after-school programs, incarcerated youth, kids who have a parent that is incarcerated, and also to military bases for children of deployed service members. But I also want this to be more like an experience. I don't want kids to feel like they're in a class in school, but I want them to have fun. So much fun that they don't even realize that they are learning. But my real goal is to create a safe space for our youth to be heard, to learn, and to create.
Well, that brings us to the close of this presentation. I think you guys are a great crowd. This has been amazing. And I look forward to doing more great things with you, Genesis. And it's been a great experience thus far.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
So make sure that if you haven't followed K12 Crypto on Instagram, you do so now. And then also make sure you hashtag and at K12 Crypto in your content so you get an opportunity to win $100. Anybody trying to win $100 though? Yeah! bunch of people's pockets already full. No room for 400. At 400, that's cool. That's cool. You chilling. So how many ready for some breakout sessions? Oh, no. We got some amazing presenters, and they're gonna share some valuable information with you, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be exciting, and it's gonna be inspiring. So we have a couple of different places in which you'll go. So as far as the youth students, what you'll do, you'll go through the warehouse into this open space, and you'll make a quick right into the next room and go towards the front. There'll be 2 rooms up front that you'll go to. And as far as our garbage students, what you're gonna do, there's a space here where you'll go straight out to the back, and there's one area for you there, and then you'll also go into the gaming center located in the next building over. Anything else? Oh, yes. Yeah, sure.
Good morning. I said good morning. All right, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some good information that you need to know how to navigate throughout the day. So we get it color coded. So for Garvey Allen, you are the orange or the yellow group. Even though your wristband is red, we're going to call it orange, okay? So in that first group, if you have a red or orange wristband, you're going to stay in this room. If you have a yellow wristband, you're going to go to the gaming room. Okay? So yellow wristband is going to start in the gaming room. And if you have a red or orange wristband, you're going to stay in this main room for the scavenger hunt. Now for the U, where are you at? Hey y'all. Okay. Hey. Okay, so for the U, you are going to go to, so you guys are blue and green. So if you're in the green group, you are going to go to the glass room. You'll see, it has all windows, but I call it the glass room. That'll be your room if you're in the green group. And if you're in the blue group, you're going to go to the computer section, which is right adjacent to the glass window room. So if I can get 2 leaders for those 2 groups, the green and the blue, to come get your wristbands. Come on, leader. Come get it. So this is the leader for the blue group. Thank you. And can I get a leader for the green? Money, money, money. Okay, there you go. So every school is going to be broken into 2 groups. We have the red/orange, yellow group for Garvin Alley. For the U, we have the blue and the green group, okay? So I'm going to paraphrase what I just said, make sure you know where you're going, okay? So if you are in the red and orange, where do you go? You stay here, that's right. If you are in the yellow, where do you go? The game. Okay, y'all got it. Now, if you are in the blue room, where do you go? Say where? The glass room. Okay, awesome. If you're in the blue room, where do you go? Right next to the computer section. All right, y'all got it. I'm gonna pass back to Lucy.
Thank you. All right. DJ Space Jam, hit us with some tunes real quick. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all enjoy yourself with the live in these workshops. We'll definitely be coming around to give some gifts to some of the people who are interactive and involved. And also make sure that you make some content so that you can win that $100. All right?
Interesting. Yeah, Jay got family everywhere, man. There you go.
Okay, yeah, whenever you need it, man. Let's pop up. I think going back out to that area here probably is probably the best.
There was also Echoing Green. Have you ever heard of Echoing Green? Echoing Green is impact organization, impact and funding organization, and basically they're focused on changing society, funding.
Hi, this is Alan, and we are back with the man who really shed the light on the story of today's event. So what we're going to do is he's going to share with us, first of all, some of his background, his experience, and really his commitment to today's event.
Oh yeah, 14 years ago, I was in school and the economy was breaking down, and I saw these gaps in the economy, and I thought, hey, money is a medium of exchange. It's not actually a necessary medium. That there are two valuable parties, and so we started doing token experiments, and then the third token experiment was Bitcoin. And since then, I've been a progenitive voice around Bitcoin, Web3, NFTs, but especially as it relates to our people, of trying to inspire our people to engage with these technologies. And it's been a roller coaster over time, but now it seems like we're finally making some headway over the past 2 or 3 years. I got on an app called Clubhouse, and I was able to clarify these things for the masses and cause a wave that's now swept up the world.
Wow. So why don't you do this with the viewers? Why don't you give them a little bit more info about you, your name, and what you're involved with, and really your journey as a young person to make sure you're going to be relevant going forward with the next generation.
Oh, well, my name is Israel Wilson. My company's called ICGNU3. We've got an NFT project, the ICGNU Collective, that Genesis is a part of. But my journey as a young person was tumultuous. My journey wasn't supposed to lead me here. I was a street kid. I went through the foster care system, the juvenile justice system, but suddenly, while I was on one of my second prison term, a professor met me and told me that after I turned in my first paper, that he was going to put me in a previous Ivy League school, Rutgers, and that put me in a journey of education and allowed me to catapult myself into different positions. So that was the real reality. ICGNU is I see God in you, is I constantly gain new understanding, and that recognition that someone had in me allowed me to be able to make headway. My childhood, my childhood friends. The masses of my childhood friends are currently incarcerated, dead, and but I'm not. There's no other peer that I have we're moving in similar circles that I'm in, unfortunately.
Wow. Well, you know what's amazing about your story, and I love this, and this is why we make sure that we're out here capturing these kind of stories so people can see that our society functions on multiple different platforms, different personalities, and different experiences. Why don't you share with the viewers how important is today's, I'm gonna call it inaugural event, to kick off and get great traction?
Well, this is probably one of the first kid-based events around NFTs and Web3. And it is definitely the first kid-based event in South Central Los Angeles. And so that's very important as these technologies emerge, as these technologies arise and begin to take our lives into a different place, that communities like South Central Los Angeles, Watts, Compton, Southside Chicago, Detroit, Miami, and different places like that, the different people from different backgrounds are able to experience and be included in this technological revolution. So I think this event is very important, and I believe we have a great starting point to in the future having an even larger and larger event.
Wow. Well, before we let you go, because you seem like a man who is an expert at this next question for our viewers. We are about to celebrate 50 years of hip hop. Why don't you share with the viewers how important is the hip hop culture, knowledge, and going forward with where you are with technology and crypto so that the next generation will be ready for it?
Well, I actually just attended South by Southwest, and I'm working on, and I'm an artist as well. My artist will be featured in hip hop 50th anniversary events. I got pieces with Slick Rick and a lot of other people. I think that hip hop is the most influential genre of music in the history of the world. And I think that hip hop, when we see what soul music did, when we see what athletes breaking into the major leagues, the NFL and the NBA did to change society's view of black people, the view of us as a people, I think that hip hop was pivotal. And hip hop has opened doors for more people and created incomes for more people than ever. My one caveat would be is that, hip hop from where I was as a child, the first song that I really liked and learned was called The Message. And it was, it had a message. And I believe that a lot of hip hop has lost that message. A lot of the hip hop generation now is lost because of the music, rather than finding their way through the music. And hopefully we have a turning point where that changes and people are making music that people can both vibe to, but also live their lives to. Because currently, if you live your life following the majority of music that you hear on the radio, you're gonna be misled.
Wow. Well, you heard that for yourself. And what I'd like for this gentleman to do in closing is to share his social media platform, his handlebars, all of the things that folks can follow you on so they can support you and they can be aware of all the events coming up. And certainly, as we get closer to a big celebration for hip hop, because do you know what the official date, I guess, that we should be celebrating this to be?
It's October something, right? Or August something. What's the date?
It's August 11th, 1973.
Yeah, Kool Herc.
Kool Herc.
Yeah, so I all my socials, you can hashtag Israel Wilson, hashtag ICGNU, at Israel S. Wilson, at Israel S. Wilson on all platforms. And my company, ICGNU, you can go to www.icgnu.com and check that out, and www.icgnu.com/community if you'd like to join our community NFT project.
I appreciate it, my man, and I am so honored to be here today just capturing all this, because for the next generation to ever have a sense of where their future's got to go, they got to know something about their past.
Indeed,
And
indeed.
what you guys doing today is setting that standard. So I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir,
Thank
man.
you.
Great to be interviewed
Thank
by
you.
you, man.
We in the building. I need you to grab your phone. If you got your phone real quick, you got a quick little something. I need a minute real quick. I need somebody to do me a favor. Either go to Instagram or go to TikTok, and I need you to follow K12 Crypto ASAP. Hashtag K12 Crypto. Put it up there, and I'm gonna give a t-shirt away to some first person that can show me that they already have a follow. Hit. All right, you got it?